Rome changed the world. When we travel through the former empire, you can see its influence everywhere. In this story, we begin in 117 AD when Rome is the capital of a mighty empire at the peak of its power. The Roman Empire rules a huge part of the known world in Europe, Asia, and Africa. You can learn about how this empire became so powerful in part 1 of Rome. Now we'll see if the Romans can hold on to their massive, sprawling empire. The city is covered in gigantic marble buildings. Today we can still see the ruins of these buildings in Rome and all over the rest of the empire. The Romans settled these places marked on this map. If you travel to a lot of them, you can still see the ruins that remain from what the Romans built. So, what happens to this mighty empire? Well, things don't go as planned. There is chaos in their politics, invasions, pandemics, and economic depression. The empire struggles to keep its vast power. Emperor Constantine tries to help by moving the capital from Rome over to the Greek colony of Byzantium, which is renamed Constantinople and now called Istanbul. Then the Roman Empire is split into two parts. The western part ruled from Rome and the eastern part ruled from Constantinople. But the western part is attacked by different groups. Twice, Rome is sacked and looted. Finally, a German warlord forces the last emperor to give up his throne in 476 AD. And so, the Western Roman Empire has finally fallen. Without an empire to rule, Rome becomes a shell of what it once was. The Roman Forum becomes a cow pasture. People take most of the marble, metal, and anything else they think is valuable. Metal was valuable. This was after the fall of the Roman Empire, when it was sort of just falling apart. People would come here and ransack all the great buildings and took metal out because metal was valuable to melt down and sell. In 1898, the Italian government officially begins excavation of the site, which continues today. Now you can visit the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill with one ticket. This is a center of so much immense power over so much of the world. While the Western Empire has fallen, the eastern part of the empire continues for another 1,000 years. In the 14th century, another empire, the Ottoman Empire, grows near Constantinople. When the Ottoman army attacks, Constantinople falls in 1453. This is the end of the Roman Empire. It lasted nearly 1,500 years. The Ottoman Empire lasts hundreds of years until World War I. Next, we'll journey to Istanbul to learn about that story.